Okay. So good morning, everybody. Today I'm really excited because we have a very special guest on our call, and he's going to amaze you with his YouTube prowess. His name is Pablo Arellano. Pablo Arellano. And he is coming to us with a very special introduction to how to be professional on YouTube with your music. So Pablo himself is a composer, a musician, a recording artist, and a YouTube publisher, a YouTube guru. He actually puts new content on his site pretty much every day. So this guy's really got it down, and he's going to share with you some important tips and techniques on how you can start to professionalize your YouTube channel too. So thank you, Pablo, for coming on, and I will let you take it from here.
Thank you, Sherry, and I'm honored to be with you. You hear me well?
Yes.
Perfect.
Very well.
Okay, so I'm going to put sharing here in the Zoom. And start sharing with you guys. Just to make sure, let me know if you see there my YouTube channel?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, so first we're going to talk a little bit of branding, how to brand the channel, which is one of the basic things you have to do to create a little bit of a professional look, okay? So I will go here to my view channel. And here, Natasha, my wife, did a design for me. You can see it here, the healing music. You see it, right?
Yeah,
sorry?
Looks good. Definitely.
Okay, so the idea of branding a channel is simple. It's for the people to remember what is the subject that you're creating in your channel. And I always encourage people that start a YouTube channel that they start a YouTube channel of things that they like, because it takes time to develop the channel and make it to have a little bit of revenue. So it's important that what you choose is you're passionate about it, even though there's other stuff that maybe can have a lot of views, like recording a dog or jumping animals or whatever. If that's your passion, okay. But if it's not, you're only going to have 1 or 2 videos that are great, and then you're going to get tired of that subject.
Yeah, these guys and gals will all be the artists, that want to put their music up here. So they're going to have their own music that they record either live or with MP3s. So I think we could do it.
So I chose the healing music theme, which is doesn't require so much live image to it, because people put the playlist and they listen to the music, not so much what you're watching in the image. Okay, so
good point.
Now that you choose the genre that you're working on, then you can design a logo and a little bit of the branding that you're going to use. That branding, you're going to put it here in the main picture. And also, you're going to use a picture that defines your style or you in the avatar picture, here in the left. Also, you can brand the image when you click on a video. There's a possibility to put your own logo. In this case, Natasha did this little piano. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a little broken piano keys. And also this logo, Enjoy and Relax Healing Music, that has my name. That's a watermark. And that watermark, you can place it in all the videos. Also, this logo, you can place it by default in the channel. Okay. So basically, the homework would be here that they create a logo and they create the image that goes on the top of the channel.
Mm-hmm.
With the style and branding that they want people to remember, and that it shows what kind of music they're into, no?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Once you have that, then you can start putting all the social media in the channel. I'll show you how we do that. I have the Zoom. Okay. So here you go to this how do you say this in English? This button that looks like a
like the little settings dial.
yeah,
Like
settings.
a flower.
Exactly. And you have to make sure that all these guys are on, because then it won't give you the option to put the social media here. Mm-hmm. Once you do that, then you're going to have the option of editing the social media. You put save, and then you can see that when you choose this pencil, you have this edit channel art,
Okay.
edit links. Mm-hmm. This is the one that we're going to use right now. Mm-hmm. So, sorry, I skipped. Just to remember that edit channel art is the one you're going to use to place the art that goes here. It has some custom measurements that you have to edit in the Photoshop. So basically you do the logo, but you have to, in this case, Natasha put these blurry things beside the basic idea to extend it. Mm-hmm. So it's in the measurement of the YouTube custom default. Mm-hmm. Okay, so once you have this activated, you go in and you can start to add the social media that people can see right away. There, it's a good idea to have a distribution system for your music. Maybe we can see that in another class. And other social media that you use constantly to share the videos. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, it's good that maybe in that social media you have your own branding, the same logo and look that you have. You put it also in the, for example, the fan page of the Facebook, maybe in the Pinterest, and maybe in Google Plus or whatever. So to put the social media here is pretty simple. You choose the maximum size of links you can place, and then you take them from the links of the browser, and then you place them. In this case, I have the iTunes, which takes you to, like I show you, it's the basic. Wait, let me look for it here. When I put my name, Pablo Arellano iTunes, iTunes throws a link. That link is like the one that has all my CDs. You see? Mm. So this is the one that I paste. Mm-hmm. So I click here, copy, go back to the YouTube, and that's the one I paste. Okay. So basically people, when they click that, they can see all my content, not only one or two CDs. Just put play, and that's it. Here I have, the next one is the website, which also we can talk a little bit about how I changed it to make it a little bit more user-friendly. The Google Plus, that it's, well, not many people use that, but I use it to share, and the Facebook. And then you click done. That's pretty simple. So when you go back to the channel, wait. you have the links ready for the persons to click, okay? So now if I click here in the iTunes, it would take me to this full page of that I was talking about. Okay.
Nice.
So once you have that decided, then you have to activate all the features of the channel that make it monetized in a way that you can generate some revenue. I have to do a little explanation here. To have a revenue on the YouTube, you have to have a lot of views. But not only that, the way that they make the system is that if you're an unknown channel, the clicks that are, every time that somebody clicks on a brand or a commercial that's running on the music, somebody clicks there, it's going to have a lower price. Once you become more and more known, that price will go up, okay? So that can vary a lot on the amount of views and subscribers, the watch time, many things, okay? So if you see, for example, 10 million views a month, well, they're going to have what it's called CPM, clicks per million views. It's going to be a higher CPM for them. And also now that you created something called YouTube Red, which is a paid subscription, like other companies do, that you pay and then you don't see advertising. So the YouTube Red is based on the time of viewing. It's not based on the CPM, okay? So that changes a little bit how you get revenue from the people that have YouTube Red. So, okay. So to activate your channel for monetizing, we have to have here in the, you go Video Manager, then you go here to Channel. Not View Channel, yes? Yes. And here we have to have these two guys in green. And here, when we go to monetization, have this like confirmation. So let's see here.
That's changed since.
Yeah, it changed a little bit here. Now we have these squares.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Before you had the little other ones. Also, we need to have all these enabled. Okay? So it's not, you see a lot of squares, it seems difficult, but it's not. When you begin with the channel, you're going to have some of these in red. Yeah, some of them are going to be activated. Okay? So basically, the first one you have to work on is the monetization. And it's very simple. You just choose enable. Then you're going to have to give your, you're going to send you a SMS and you verify it, putting a code, and then it's going to activate. There, once you do that, then you're going to have to activate something called AdSense account. AdSense account is for you to place a bank account, and there you're going to be able to see how much money you have, how many views you have, many data, and some data that you also can paste in your website to follow. If you want to have like a revenue from other types of websites and only YouTube, like if you have in your website, you want to put commercials and branding there of other people, AdSense also collects the information from there and also pays you from there. So basically, it's not complicated. You just have to link in view monetization settings, And here you follow, I already had it activated, so it doesn't say, but you will have one that says follow AdSense, create an AdSense account. And then you follow that, and it just prompts you to 1 or 2 more pages to do it.
Okay.
Also, if you have some doubts, you can type in the YouTube AdSense account, and it will show you the same guidelines. YouTube has a video specially done for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Some of the other things that we can see here in channel are useful, of course. The next thing is longer videos. This is almost a default enabled setting. You don't have to worry about it. This one, external annotations, sometimes it takes a while to activate once you have your AdSense account. It takes a couple of days to activate. This is, I think, the most useful thing of YouTube. In my case, I sell my CDs through the annotations, and I will talk about it too. These custom thumbnails is just basically you can upload the artwork, that any kind of artwork that you want to put in the covers. Like you upload a video, and then separately you can upload a cover for that video. So for example, some video you want to upgrade it, you can put a new cover there saying, I have a better video in this link. And then they click there and they go to the new. It's very, very useful when you want to do things like that. Okay. Paid content. This live streaming is interesting also. I don't use it so much, but I want to start using it. It's a way that you can play, and you make it like an appointment for your fans. Some of them log on, you play for them, and then that's recorded, and then it's played like a normal video afterwards.
Wow, cool.
Yeah, it's very good. This fan funding is also interesting. You can, it places one place where they can put money into your channel, and you can do some videos promoting that and making people to help you out. And also it's paid to the AdSense, and they pay it to your account. Okay. So normally we would have some questions and answers, but we can do it when they see your students see this, then they can do like some question and answer, and then we can do another part of a communication with those questions. Huh?
Okay. Yeah, this is great. It's really helpful. I can't believe how YouTube changed so much since the past, few months.
Yes. Okay, so the next thing you have to take in mind, that is the name that you put in a video has to reflect certain things to have to catch into the viewers, and also to have some metadata that goes around in the YouTube, So basically the metadata is the information that goes in the web that is behind the video. It's the information of the information. That metadata is the algorithms and the search engines look for it, and then they find something. Okay, so we're going to have to talk about the metadata in another class, how to place it in the videos when you edit videos in some editor, Final Cut or Adobe Premiere or whatever. I will show you how to do that, but it's also not so complicated. But it's important to do it because that holds the information of that your copyright information holds also the information that the search engines are going to find in your information. For now, we're going to see how you title your your information.
Okay.
So here I have a song. It's a song that's starting. It doesn't have so many views, 3,700. Welcome. So here, basically, you want to put the name of the music that you're doing. In this case, I do. This is like the best is used a lot in the. It's used a lot in the searches, no, of YouTube. The best. I've been experimenting. You can always, if you don't have so much views in one video, you can always do experimentation with the title of your work. So you can change this to see if you can tune into other people and when they look for you. So we go to the first thing, which is influence settings. So here we have four, no? Basic, these translations, which I don't use, monetizations, and advanced settings. Basic info is what I'm talking about. This is like the surface metadata. This is the metadata that you see when people see it. Also is used by the search engines. The other metadata I was talking about, you don't see it. It's hidden in the information. For example, if I were talking about a picture, it would say the date of the picture, where it was taken, if it was HD, etc., no? The same thing you can do for the music. If it's an MP3 file, if it's a WAV file, if it's a IF file, where it was recorded, how much it measures, all that metadata, right? So that we put it when we upload the video to the Adobe Premiere, and there we put the metadata. But here's the data that we can see. So this title can vary, but it has to be brief and it has to be true to the video, and also that it's related to the music you're doing. Normally, here in the description, it's better to place what's the music about, and also that it's true, so people are interested in it. Like if you put here the best healing and relaxing music, and I invent some lies about it, then people will find out about it very fast and they will go away from the video. So like, for example, I'm saying the best healing and relaxing music because I consider that it's one of the best music, healing and relaxing music. And I have a lot of comments and a lot of views that go with that, yes? But if in the comments that you have in your channel, everybody says it's crap, it doesn't work, I don't like this music, it doesn't relax, and then you put the best relaxing music, it doesn't go, no? So you have to be very honest with what's your product, even if you praise it, to praise it in the right way.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, it works great. I fell asleep and left my computer unplugged.
You did? You used
Last
it?
night, yeah.
Excellent.
I thought, oh, I'd better hear his music before I go to sleep.
Okay. And you dozed away.
Yeah. Now it's plugged in now.
Excellent.
Thank you. I'm Lee.
You're welcome. So, okay, so I have a genre of music which is relaxing. So these are not, how do you call these? The tags, yes, are obviously very related to the relaxing genre. But you can search for your own tags. If you're rock and roll or jazz or whatever, you search for your own tags. You have a limit amount of them. And you can create a default. I will show you right now where. So you don't have to do this every time. Also, one thing I do to put the annotations, I have here in my notes. Do you see the notes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I put tags, and then I have all these tags. So sometimes to not make them all the same, you can just copy a few and paste them. So it's an easy way to put them in the channel. Here, when you do a collaboration with somebody, like for example, you do some music and then somebody adds a violin, cello, flute, whatever. Here you paste the credit in the YouTube channel of that person. That is very, very useful because then you won't have any problem with YouTube regarding the copyright. For example, if the copyright of that song, this other person registered, but you're sharing the credit, then YouTube won't send you a claim or anything. So any doubts about this, putting the titles and the tags?
No, I'm jealous. You have so many tags possibilities.
Exactly. Okay. Here, when we go to the monetization button, once it's activated, when you have songs that are very, very long, you can place different breaks of the ads. You understand? Like if you have my songs are like sometimes half an hour long, so I placed some ads in between the parts, and that helps you to generate a little bit more revenue. You can also choose what kind of ads and all that. No? So it's called edit, and it's pretty simple. You can do it automatically, or you just choose a space in the video where you want the ad to begin, and that's it. No? But it really helps. Okay. Here in the advanced settings, the most important thing to do is to put recording date, which I didn't do.
It's very important.
It's very important, but I didn't do it. But okay, I do it. I put it today. It does. I would have to. I would have to see the date of the metadata when I have it, the file, what date it was placed in my. Like the MP3 has a date. Then a few days later of that date, I place that recording date here. Why is it important? Because if somebody else downloads your video or your music and puts it up, one of the first things that YouTube sees is who has the first recording date. If the other person has a recording date of 2 days ago and you have like 3 years ago, well, it's very obvious who had the right claim, right?
Okay.
So that's very important. Okay, so here is a little bit of the metadata that I'm talking about. Here you can see it. Uploaded time, here it is. So this is the date I would have to copy, no? June 4.
There you go, put it in.
Yeah, exactly. This is the name of the original file. Blessings from Paradise.
I think I know that tree.
Well, here is important to notice that sometimes you can have this file with a different name and then your video with another name that you were inspired and said, no, Blessings of Paradise, no, Blessings of Eden. You change the name. I suggest that this and this should be the same. So to make everything congruent, so when the searchers are searching, they find the appropriate data. Okay. So this is the custom thumbnail that I was mentioning before. And basically you can choose a new cover and place it, and it's going to substitute the one that you had in the recording or the edit video. Okay, so now let me cancel that. Okay. So then you go and save. So to articulate again about this is basically to have your tags correctly, to have a luring title without inventing or disappointing your fans. And that's it. That's basic, okay? We have 5 more minutes, so I have to make a lot of, we have to make it valuable. So I'm going to leave a little bit of homework of the annotations because it's so useful. So basically, the first annotation that we all should have is subscribe. Okay? So when the video appears, you have a subscribe. So you go note, link, yes, video, subscribe, and then here you're going to place or a copy of the name of your channel. If you know the name of your channel, you just put, because sometimes people don't know the exact name of it, or they didn't place a name on it. It's just like a stream of numbers and letters. So I know the name of the channel, Art House Movies, and then just place it, move it. Okay, this I will erase. And here you can put the size and whatever you want. Subscribe and relax. Then you choose a bigger letter. You can choose the background, or if you want to put something in behind, like a color or something. And okay, the next thing that I would suggest that they do is they put some of the products they want to sell. So here you put note, link, and here you put merchandising. So remember this page I had with the iTunes? It's here. You copy that, copy, go back, and we link that, paste. That means that people here can see my store, like iTunes, buy this song. Or wait, iTunes store. Better, because I'm not sure it's my song. This song is in my iTunes. So there it goes, iTunes Store. I can preview the link, and it goes to the store.
I still have to get it on iTunes.
Before you do, I want to give another class, okay, about that. So you have you make sure you're doing in the correct way and not spend so much money on these other companies. But if you want to search right now, I recommend the distribution system is called distrokid.com. So to upload the music there.
We'll have to do a class about those things.
Sure. Okay, so the homework would be to create the branding, create the social media also. Then from there to epurate the channel, so the channel doesn't have any crap, that all the things that are on the channel are good and that you like them, because that creates a solid look of professionalism. So you must really like what's on it. Like if you have doubts of, oh, this song and I could have made it better, no. So better to work on that song and then upload it again. So in this way you keep like a quality in the work, and people know that you're going to respect that quality, and they always come back to you. It doesn't matter how fast the channel grows. What is important is that it's growing, you know? If you have 1 subscriber a day or 1 subscriber a week, that's great. The thing is that they're becoming fans, they're coming to share, they're starting to share the the plays, everything. So that's one thing that I think it's very important to keep the quality of the channel. And well, the homework would be to place the social media on your channel, to create the social media that you don't have. The thing I recommend is Pinterest, Facebook, Google Plus has to be done because it's part of YouTube. And if you use some other ways of sharing the music, you can also, like your webpage, for example. No? But some people don't use webpage.
Right. You have a website also, I guess.
I do, and I linked the YouTube to that place, so you can go to pabloarellano.org, and then from there watch YouTube. So it also helps people to decide if they want to buy something or not, because here the thing is that when people buy the music, they already have it in the YouTube, but they want to have it in their MP3 players without doing it illegally. A lot of people do it illegally. Some people do it legally. So you want to, for us musicians, we want to keep it in the legal side, so they and they don't download from the YouTube. Okay. So, what do you think, Sherry? I continue or?
Good. Yeah, I think that's a good introduction, and we're just about at time. So you gave a lot of really useful information, like about, 3 meaty assignments that people could work on, and I think it's a good start.
Well, once this basic information is put together in each channel, then we can have another lesson that will continue from here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So we go deeper into the annotations, how do I share, how I interact with the fans, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
What I've noticed is that my channel has reached like a plateau of it's growing very slowly, but the views, I have a fan base that makes the views always a little bit solid. Like I have like 20,000 views every 48 hours.
Wow.
So, but it hasn't gone lower than that. It's kept going. Before it was a lot more, like 36,000, but it then went down. But what I noticed is now it's like a fan base, like because people come in and out from the channel.
Mm-hmm.
Some subscribe, and that's what I encourage all the YouTubers that I have like as students is that don't worry, everything is going to work out. Just be patient, take care of the quality, and build that fan base that is going to love your music. Mm-hmm. Because there is somebody that's going to love your music, that's for sure. Because YouTube has like 1 billion users, so somebody's going to love it. Mm-hmm. So
you've definitely got people using. You've got a bunch of massage therapists using it every day for their sessions.
Yes, I do a lot.
Right off of YouTube.
Yes, a lot of people comment on that. So I think that's the base of the fans, no? That use it every day in the work or office or doing therapy. So you have to search for that core, not the fleeting subscribers, the really core of who likes your thing, and then work towards them, because they're the ones that are going to keep sharing, keep subscribing,
Mm-hmm.
So I encourage that's the way to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a lot to think about. It's good to know your audience.
Of course, and then there's a lot of tools to improve that in the YouTube, how to see the data about all those subscribers and what they do when they listen, who are they, from what countries, Mm-hmm. In my case, I call it the G7. It's the people that listen to my music, Japan, Germany, London, England, US. The G5, the G7.
The G7.
Yeah. So, like Latin America is not so much my fan. Africa is not so much my fan. Japan is a little bit, So you have to be solid and constant with your vision.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for now.
Yeah, that's great, Pablo. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks, Pablo.
You sure?
Arrived a little late. I guess Ricky had a conflict, I guess, because it wasn't early in the morning for him.
Right.
Oh, so after all that, there's the three of us.
Yep.
It's cool. And it's recorded, so you can see it again, no problem. Put slow motion when I'm explaining something.
Yeah.
And you're talking like this.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes. Okay.
Well, thank you so much, Pablo. It's always great. You're amazing. And
You too. Thank you. Thank you. That's for you.
Yeah.
I say goodbye from Serbia. I'm in Serbia now.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Awesome.
Bye.
It must be beautiful.
It is. I'll show you next time.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Okay. Bye, Pablo. Bye, Sherry.
Bye, Lee.
It's going to cut out. Or are we going to keep saying goodbye till it cuts out?
Yes. Bye.
I stopped the recording.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
I think you have to say goodbye, sir.
Okay. See you later.
Bye.